Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. Returner decides to fair catch this. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go now, 3rd and inches on this opening drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
So that huge ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags a quick throw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. The shotgun running play call. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback keeps the football. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. We'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Here's the option play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Jordan. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Jones. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Caught quickly.
When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score.
Up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Badgers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger's good quarterback play. Always seems to make the right decision.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Barry Johnson. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The offense really clicking here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And there's the handoff. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, over the shoulder, get the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's got it. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short. So it'll bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
And the field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Jordan. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's complete downfield. And it'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defense coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Look at him run through those.
The defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside, it's Jones. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks, it's Williams. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Direct snap to the back. Crosses the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanted to make an adjustment before this critical down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Badgers. They'll take the lead in the second half. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. They'll run it from the gun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. You need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
1st and goal, handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second down and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Launching one to the end zone. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try lofting it toward the left sideline? That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this 1st down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
No for the first, but still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Jordan. He's escaping the pocket now. Physical run, breaking tackles. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme. You better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
How about Notre Dame sending him back here? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history of playing linebacker.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Barry Johnson. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch is made down the middle. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Kirk come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They jump in front here in the fourth. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run the option. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Jordan. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy, because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. The important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or 2.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
The Badgers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Gonna run it. It's Jones. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down one and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
And now the decision to go for two. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Barry Johnson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact you got out of bounds. You save your timeouts. You stop the clock. The offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Touchdown, Badgers. They have jumped in front in the final minute. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. First down, looking to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete on the final play. Broken up for the defense to preserve this victory. That's a great performance.